So thought this was going to be a pretty low-key week, but now it turns out Morgan's leaving and Ray's going to play mini basketball on ESPN. So what a week we have here. I thought it was just going to be chill. Yeah. How did you feel about today?
Feels crazy. Honestly, I just don't. I have so many emotions. Excited, nervous, scared, sad, happy. I mean, I'm feeling all of them at every moment right now.
Are you getting a lot of messages from people?
Yeah, a lot. A lot of people are sad. A lot of people are excited for me. Of course, there's still negative ones in there, which justifies
what does a negative
the
one say? Like what?
Oh, there was one that was like, how ignorant that somebody, you think that that's like not a dream job or something. And I was just like, my guy, bean soup theory. It wasn't meant for you. It was meant for me. That's my thing.
What was bean
What
soup?
bean soup?
I don't know. What is that?
Bean soup theory means that you're basically inserting your own thoughts into somebody else's story because you want it to relate to you.
Okay, got it.
And how was that bean soup?
He was clearly very internalizing that experience of me saying that because, you know, I get it. This is a dream job, and it was. And I have to honor what my role looks like next and what that looks like for me. And I hope whoever sees this as a dream job comes and gets it. I hope they chase after it. That's what it's all about. That's what everybody should be doing.
Are you having to handle social media now?
Yeah, I'm
oh, God.
Let me tell you something. At this point,
oh, God.
I'm asking Morgan a million questions, and my head is about to explode. Like, I don't know. Like, do you want me? Dude, I'll start posting. Selfies. You tell me.
I don't think that's it.
Like,
it's all Eddie selfies across the board. So, because we don't have a plan.
Right. And when's she leaving?
Her last day's Friday.
We have a contractor helping out starting Monday.
Contractor?
What does that mean?
A contracted person to help us out with social until we figure out what we're going to do long term.
I was hoping it was like a real contractor coming to build us.
Right.
Cool.
They're going to build us our Instagram.
Tool belt.
Yeah.
Shows up.
No, they'll work remote for a couple hours a week to help us out.
Okay.
A couple hours a week?
Like remotely from where?
From, I think, New York.
But a couple hours a week?
Well, I think 20, like a part-time person, 20 hours. But their sole focus will be that. And I'm also looking for somebody that's going to help edit videos for Eddie as well.
Are you okay? I saw you throw something this morning.
Oh, dude, it's been a freaking week. And then I forgot my backpack today, which has my laptop, my lunch, my water, my phone charger. And so now I'm like behind on everything. So it's just like, oh my God.
Have you ever forgotten your backpack?
Yeah.
Like, that's a nightmare of mine. Or like I hit the road and I'm like on my way to work and I look in the back seat and like, make sure I have it because it may not be there.
Yeah, and I was 5 minutes away. I'm like, well, I can't really turn around now. So I just got to suck it up. That sucks.
But generally, what's the deal?
Oh, I'm also depressed. My family's been gone for like 5, 6 weeks.
That's why.
And I'm
Got it. That one's
over
finally
it.
hitting. It's hitting you.
I'm so over it to the point now I'm starting to get angry. I'm over it.
Well, I saw you throw something as soon as you got here.
Yeah, because I was like, man, my backpack.
Oh, that's why you threw something.
Yeah, and I was like, that's just another freaking thing.
We had a fire alarm go off a minute ago, and so it starts blinking, and then that voice comes over the speaker and goes, danger, danger, whatever it says, like fire. And we're in this massive building, and it's just cried wolf a lot of times where there's been no fire. And we did a Tell Me Something Good, that the half-hour version. We had to stop the end of that recording because the fire alarm was going off. You can hear it if you go listen to it. And, I mean, this has happened many times where it's nothing, so we're just kind of moseying about. And I can't tell anybody to not run for safety. Now, I walked outside for a minute and was like, I'm going to go back to work. And so I'm in here recording stuff. And Amy walks by, and I'm not telling you to work. You have to go. Save yourself. We know it's not a fire, but just in case it is, I can't be the one going, all right, guys, we have to work. You know, fight the temptation to run from fire. And Scuba's running around going, this is not a drill. This is not a drill.
He's like, I smell smoke.
He's like, yes, I smell smoke.
He says it every time.
I didn't smell anything.
Well, this time there's a bunch of people downstairs. Normally there's nobody downstairs. There was a bunch of people. I heard sirens in the background. I'm like, oh, this is probably a real one. This is the one where if we stay in, we're going to die. Yeah,
but you were saying that out loud. And I did hear you yell, I smell smoke. It turns out there was no smoke.
No, it was a broken sensor.
It was a sensor.
But then I feel like, you paint pictures in your heads and it becomes the reality, but it's not a reality.
Yeah, he told me, he's like, do you smell it? And I took a big whiff and I smelled like coconut perfume. I'm like, no.
Well, Abby too. Abby was like, I smell smoke. And I was like, maybe I smell smoke too. And then I don't know, it just was, here we are.
So you're having a rough go of it though?
Oh my God, yeah.
When do they come back?
They come back next, I pick them up next Friday. I fly out of here after the show.
Not this Friday.
Not this Friday. Next week Friday.
You pick them up.
Well, I fly there to go. Basically fly there Friday evening, and then we fly back together Saturday as a family.
Are you looking forward to that?
Oh my God, yeah. Because every time I call my kids, they're crying like, "We missed Dad," and they're fine because they're with family and they're hanging out and they're doing all kinds of fun stuff. But for me, the only time I talk to them, they're sad, and so I'm just like, "Oh my God, this sucks."
Scuba, they do this every year.
Every year, but this one's the longest. Usually it's just 3 weeks. But my wife now works from home, and it's, school is out, so there's no one to watch the kids. So she's like, I can't work from home full time and watch the kids, so I'll just extend my trip in San Francisco because she has help there, because we have no help here with the kids when they're out of school. So it's kind of like, oh.
You went back, though, at one point, didn't you?
I did, because because originally we bought plane tickets for me to go back to pick them up the weekend of 4th of July. And that's when she hit me up a week in advance and was like, "Hey, I think I'm considering staying." I'm like, I have to swallow my pride and be like, "I understand. It makes sense. Please stay longer." But then I went out there anyways for that time to see them, and then like reset myself, and then come back and get depressed again. So yeah, it's been awful. And because usually she's like my support system. So if I need something, I talk to her, or she'll give me a hug or something. And I haven't had that for 6 weeks, so it's been kind of rough. So I feel for military families. I don't know how they do that kind of stuff where they're gone for months on end. That must be rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gave Scuba a hug earlier.
I'm glad this is what it is, and it's not something far more serious.
No, it's pretty serious to me, though. Like, not being with my family and not seeing my kids.
Not minimizing it at all.
Yeah.
I'm saying you have been acting at a heightened state. And then when I saw you throw something this morning, I thought maybe something is really going wrong. Because this happens every year where they go away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's usually fine. The first week is like, woo. The second week is like, Third week is like, man, I can't wait to go pick them up. But with this extension, it's like, oh my gosh, now I'm just like in a dark place. It sucks.
Sorry, man.
Yeah. And she was supposed to be home, like a stay-at-home mom, and none of that worked out. So just, and then all of it spirals, and I think about all these things, and just like, oh my God.
So it's more than them just being gone.
Oh yeah, if you want to keep peeling the layers, you'll find all kinds of things out. But them being gone sucks the most, because then I don't have that support system and that release and someone to be here to be there for me.
And you didn't want to go with Ray this weekend.
Yeah, well, one, financially it doesn't make sense. The plane tickets are over $1,500 to get there, and so just thinking about fiscally and the budget of the show and everything, that's just a lot of money to send a second person. The
budget of the show hasn't paid for anything.
Well, I mean, your budget. The company,
I've personally paid for
that's what I'm saying.
everything.
Well, yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. So it's expensive, and so I'm thinking responsibly.
You thinking they're using that card?
The convertible, like who paid for that?
Yeah.
That was on my Costco credit card. It was $150. That was nothing.
Okay.
Dang, nothing? Okay.
Okay.
Costco?
Yeah, Costco does an amazing travel. If you have
Like
Costco, if you use CostcoTravel.com, you could book cruises, airlines, but I use it for rental car because they always have the best deal. Like, it's like hella cheap.
Ray, how are you feeling?
Good. Still a lot of training to go. We're running. We're playing at least 2 hours every day. Just kind of perfecting my shot. Seeing the things I can develop during practice that I can actually use during the tournament, which is the endurance, which is when your shoulders burn, how can you get that oomph out of them? Stuff like that other guys aren't doing.
How long's a game?
55 seconds.
A lot of endurance.
Yeah, so it's nonstop. And I mean, if you think about it, in that amount of time, you're getting up 70 shots.
He was sweating his face off when we were there last weekend. It's a lot because you're having to move that ball over and over and over and over.
But wasn't
and over.
he doing multiple rounds? This is not
you're
doing multiple. This is one, and if you lose, you're done.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, but also last weekend, did I get the high score? Yes, but I was also training for this weekend because I don't have that machine. So I thought it was going to be very good for me to understand the bounce, how the ball comes to you, which side would be better, left or right, how I can make my hands quicker. And I think out of all the guys, just because I'm a baseball player, I have a quick twitch, and I run a national radio board, unlike any guy out there. So they can be good shooters. You can be Steph Curry, but it's all about the quick twitch. And I don't believe, in all the video I've watched on YouTube, there's one guy in this thing that has quick twitch like me.
Good point, man.
So.
You feel like you're the favorite?
Oh, no, I'm the biggest underdog. But once I put up my first score there, I think it'll start to spread in that 2 hour span. Hey, watch out for this Raymundo dude from Nashville. Watch out. Hey, have you seen that Citizen dude? Have you seen him?
So you're the underdog because nobody knows you.
Nobody has any idea who I am. It's just some random virtual qualifier in Vegas. Who is this Raymundo that put up 168? There's no video footage of me. Maybe they see the YouTube and they're like, oh, anybody can fake it for 10 seconds. So yeah, it's not like there's any game tape on me.
Is there a bracket?
Yeah, you have your schedule yet?
They're not going to post it until day of, so.
What are you looking up?
Can we bet on him?
I don't think so.
It's not available?
I don't think so.
Because, I would put $1 on it for sure.
$1?
Yeah. If he's a heavy underdog, $1 could be like $100.
Yeah, just because all the guys that have done it the years past, they're all going, and they have all they all pump their scores. Oh, hey, how's it going? I'm Shetsky. I put up 150. And there's there's Papa Shot, or no, there's Papa, he spells it. He's Huntington Beach. He's like 135. But, all these guys go around to these things. Hey, yeah, how's it going? I'm the guy that got 160. Yeah, I'm Pashkow. I don't care about Pashkow. I'm Cesar Raymundo. But I'm not going to talk to any of them. Bringing headphones.
Good, dude.
Yeah. They said there's no dress code. Cool. Putting on headphones, not talking to a person. I'll see you at the end of the tournament.
Don't wear a shirt, Ray. No dress code.
That would be hilarious. May do that. I got to win it first. I can't lose the first one shirtless. But also, I've explained it to my wife like this. Like, you guys want an analogy?
Yeah.
Would love it.
Because she was wondering, are you going to brunch out there? Are you going to have some mimosas? And I told her, this is the same thing I told her. I said, a shark, they have said, when a shark has black eyes, but right before a shark kills, its eyes turn white. And I said, when I'm in Vegas, my eyes are white. I'm not there to party. I don't even care about the hotel I'm staying in. I'm training. I'm winning. I'm leaving. I don't want to learn any of their names. Most of them will say, didn't even talk to him. Well, who was he? I will talk to the Papa Shop people. But those guys that walk around, oh, how's it going? I'm Mr. 155. Yeah. They call me Lionelli. I will not meet any of them.
Business trip.
Business. And my eyes will be white. They're black this week. On Saturday, blood in the water.
And I'll be watching, and I hope they show his game.
Yeah!
I hope they show every game. Only 55 seconds. Like, run them. Run one, run the next.
This is going to be cool.
Yeah, I hope you get on TV, because, they're doing it on ESPN Plus, so.
He will be. Within the company of Papa Shot, he's a favorite. They love this whole Ray playing and everything.
So you think they're going to give him an easier draw?
No, no, because he's a heavy competitor, because he's getting 168 and he averages around 150, and most of these guys get 130, 140, and when they get there in front of the pressure in the audience in the stands, they choke every time.
Gotcha.
Because there's the one guy.
Our eyes don't turn white, guys.
I know.
You're right. That's a good point.
This one kid, he's like 21, this young buck. He's called Onions is his screen name. I believe they'll be showing on TV the screen names. You're maybe not even going to get birth names, but Onions, he's ambidextrous. This Onions dude shoots with both hands,
That's awesome.
tapes his thumbs. Dude's an animal, and then he got in the tournament, and he put up like 130. He was putting up 160s, and then he just choked. He choked. So and I told the lady, I was like, we're live every day. I don't care that we're on ESPN Plus. So
yeah.
the scores are going to continue to be high. It's not that you don't put up a dud.
Onions hit 161 in Chicago?
Yeah. The guy was so annoying, walking around.
Creating feuds here within the Papa Shot community.
Well, no, Scuba and me, I wish Scuba would have made it, because he was going to make his name Onion Rings, making fun of the guy. Because he was so annoying.
But is
I'm going to fry him.
In the tournament, in the Vegas tournament?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Because he made if you made that region, if you were top 12, you made the Papapalooza.
Got it. Okay. Well, rooting for you anyway.
Thank you.
Scuba's sad. Morgan's leaving. Ray's fighting with Onions. I don't even know what's happening
A
here.
lot going on.
Jeez.
And again, thanks for the trip.
Yeah.
So I'm very appreciative as well.
Make me proud. Make us proud.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what he's talking about.
You're the shark.
Want to see Cesar Raymundo fly up that board.
Man, these guys have Papa Shot jerseys. Do they give you one when you get there?
That's the big one in August.
If they give me a jersey, I'm throwing it on the ground. I'm not going to be some dork, middle management that's balding wearing a jersey. I'm wearing it. They said I can wear what I want.
Scuba's in a jersey and bald in these pictures.
Yeah, dude, what the hell's wrong with that, huh?
But these guys have their names on the back of them.
Yeah, mine's Grant Hill.
But that's
stop.
okay.
Stop.
This is a fun community.
They give me a jersey with my name on it. I'm throwing it on
I
Vegas
think it'd
Boulevard.
be awesome. I know.
Yeah.
I'd love to have it and frame it and put it in your house. Like you made it to the championship.
Big Bad Brad was one of them.
Oh, that's the NFL player.
Hey, why don't you
Brad
play
Johnson.
here in town?
They don't have a machine here, but we're working on that.
There's not a single machine
Not
in
a single
Nashville?
one.
Like a
Nope.
regulation machine?
Yeah, they're trying to get him here in Nashville, but the
Weird.
bars haven't taken him yet.
Streaming live 7/18 on ESPN Plus. Just looking at the image here. All right, Ray, good luck, buddy.
Thank you.
Amy, your story.
So have y'all heard about going to the library to book flights?
No. Do you get them cheaper or something? Is that what they say?
Well, that's what they say. But we need to test this out.
Who's they?
People
Scuba can go to Vegas for a nickel if he books it at the
people on
library.
the internet. Well, so some people have seen people post about it, and I've read articles, but again, it's just people's experience. Like I've never tested this out myself, but I just saw a video last night, and they're like, I tested this out. I went to my local library, like the public library, got on the computer there, booked my flight, and their flight was $500 cheaper than it was when they were looking at it on their home computer or on their own laptop.
Or is this people knowing they're going to get a lot of clicks and likes because if they just say that?
I know. I was looking for you to poke holes in it, or if anybody else has tried this or had experience with it. But what it is they're collecting data on us all the time, and they know essentially what you can afford. But if you're at a public library, they don't know anything about you.
Imagine if you book it from a homeless shelter then.
Oh, wow.
How cheap that would be.
Do they have computers?
Maybe. Just go to the place where they expect people to have the least amount of money. I bet you it's pure fiction. If I'm betting, I bet this is a complete lie. If somebody probably got lucky at one point or made the story up, and then sometimes people just jump in and say it's happened to them because they know it'll get streams, views, clicks.
Okay, well, I need
could be
people
wrong,
to not do that.
But I bet it's
I would prefer
completely a lie.
Let's be honest and transparent and legit. Like not for clicks, not for views.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I guess I'm gonna have to go to the local library and check it out next time I book a flight. What?
Eddie?
Yeah, so there was Mick Jagger was on the Conan O'Brien podcast, and he was talking about. I guess Conan asked him like, did you ever meet Elvis? And Mick Jagger's talking about like, no, I never met Elvis, which is crazy because he's one of my heroes. But he said the reason he didn't meet Elvis was because John Lennon told him, don't ever meet your heroes. Back in '64, when the Beatles came to America, like that's all John Lennon wanted to do. Meet Elvis, meet Elvis. Where's Elvis at? They go to California, they finally meet Elvis. He was like, it was terrible. Elvis didn't talk to us really. It's not what I expected. So he told Mick Jagger, don't ever meet Elvis. And Mick Jagger's on the podcast being like, why did I listen to John Lennon? Like now I live my whole life and I could have met Elvis 100 times and I never did. So it reminded me of you, how you always say like, ooh, it's tough. Like don't meet your heroes.
Oh, I don't say that.
Yeah, haven't you?
No, I don't say that.
Like, yeah,
especially in social media world now, they're not jerks for the most part. They can't be. You just don't meet them because they hide. But no, I don't say that. Most people are nice.
See, part of me, like, I love Eddie Vedder. Favorite dude. Like,
You might be disappointed that he's not so nice to you.
Yes.
But no one's going to be a jerk. I just find people are generally pretty nice. But I feel like celebrities are just like normal people. They might be having a bad day.
Yeah, I know. And I think in our heads, we build them up to be something based on their art or whatever they're known for, right? And so, like, if it's just not what I've been building up, like Eddie Vedder, I feel like I've known him since I was, 15 years old.
Don't say that to him.
I know. But I'm sure so many people feel like that with actors. Like, I feel like I know him, because I've watched every single movie.
I think you can say that if you don't want any sort of even friendly relationship with them.
Mm-hmm.
If you want some sort of friendly relationship with them and there's the opportunity for that, the last thing you want to say is, I'm a super fan. Case in point, Lunchbox and Johnny Bananas.
Yeah.
Meaning he had a chance to actually, I won't say a friendship, but have some sort of communication. But then he just freaked out so much. Johnny Bananas was like, why would I want to be a fan or a friend with a super fan? So there's that line. But no, everybody's the same, meaning across the board. Some people are jerks, some people aren't.
So you haven't met David Letterman?
No, but it's not because I've chosen not to.
So you would?
Sure. But I would have no expectation of it at all. If it didn't go great, I didn't go great. But no, I haven't, but I would. I go right now.
And then Sting. You haven't met Sting, the wrestler?
Mm-mm. But I would.
But you would.
But also I'll say he's not my hero. Sting, he was just my favorite wrestler back in the day. But he's not my hero. But I never met Gandhi.
Is Gandhi still with us?
No.
Jesus.
Also, before social media, I bet everybody was just a jerk. Everybody famous. There was.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for the most part, because it never got out. Now the risk is if you're a jerk to somebody or you don't tip somebody or you.
Oh, you mean
it gets out.
because people can film everything and like
Or just
a story
just write
can
about
spread.
it. Yeah.
I was thinking because they're just on it.
Yeah, you could just be awful you could be a serial killer at the same time and nobody would even catch you. So I think those two go hand in hand. Celebrities were more jerks and more serial killers got away with stuff. But yeah, all right. Lunchbox.
Guys, what is one thing I hate? It's the self-checkout. I don't work at the grocery store, so you won't catch me in the self-checkout. Well, that could change. In New York, they are trying to introduce a bill that if you have self-checkouts, whoever uses that gets a 10% discount on what they're buying. So if stores are going to implement self-checkout to reduce costs by not having workers there and your customers are using that, you would be automatically deducted 10% from your bill.
And the reasoning is?
They're saying you are putting the work onto the customers, like you are lowering your overhead to get a bigger profit margin. If they're going to be doing the work, they're going to get 10% off. It's wherever they sell groceries, and it was introduced in May, and so now it has to go to a vote in the however you do a bill.
I don't know that I agree with that.
Oh, I
Why?
agree 100%.
Because a business is taking a risk by having these self-checkouts, meaning people can't work it and it's slower. And if it's slower, you're not selling as much. And it's also technology you're investing in. Now, if I were a business and I said we're going to do self-checkouts, the good is you possibly don't have to hire as many workers. The bad is the equipment you got to pay for when it doesn't work. You still have to have some workers that stand back there, one for probably every 3 lanes, because when people inevitably can't figure out how to
Yes.
ring up lettuce.
I always have to get help.
Yeah, or how slow it is, which slows down the people going through, which creates less overall sales. So if that's a risk a place wants to take, I don't think they should be punished by it. Listen, I'm a capitalist for sure. So that seems a bit odd to me that it would be a law that we have to charge 10% less when you're investing time, energy, space, money.
But do they know something we don't know of, like how much the grocery store is actually saving not having the employees
I mean,
after the technology's paid off?
Everybody knows everything I don't know. I don't know anything. But I just feel like we're penalizing businesses because they're making strategic decisions. And self-checkouts have not gone well in a lot of places where they're taking them out.
Yeah, like we miss people, human interaction.
They just go slow. It's more so about
slow.
businesses
I
doing
thought
that.
it was also that we wanted to see a human.
I think that's a great thing to say. But I think a lot of businesses are putting them back in, more humans, because there have been issues with people not understanding them.
It's just self-checkout stresses me out. The only time I do it is if there's only teenage boys working the checkouts and I'm buying tampons. I'm like, self-checkout. Because
Really?
I am mortified to go through a line them knowing I'm on my period.
Well, the one that works is there's one in the airport, but there are also a few stores where you don't even go through a checkout. You put all your stuff in a basket and it knows what you have in there and you walk right out.
That's crazy.
That's like at the airport.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah,
you
there's
did?
a store at the
You said
airport, and then there are, yeah.
Okay, sorry, I missed that part.
And that's how we use it. But in like Seattle, Amazon has a massive store like that. I'm sure in other big cities they have a few as well. I know Chicago has one where you can put your stuff in a basket and just walk out because it's tracking and your card's already on file. So like that's the self-checkout that's legit.
Yeah.
The others, I try to buy an avocado. I'm like, where the heck is the sticker?
I know. And then you're like punching the name. How do you spell avocado? A-V.
Oh, I just put my hand up. I never punch in a name. I just go, eh. Also, I don't, when do I do that? I haven't in a while.
Isn't it funny though that like limes have the same code, universal code? It's like 3055 or something.
Yep. Bananas are 4011.
They do?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so
Universal.
if
Oh,
you
that's good to
buy
know.
enough of something, you kind of remember the code and be like, oh yeah, 4055. There you go.
Oh.
How about that?
Cool.
Then you feel like a checker.
That's
You're
fun.
like, that's cool.
I had no idea.
Yeah, me either. That's fun.
Well, this could maybe change my experience.
You remember the numbers.
I understand why that would be good for the consumer to get a 10%
Yeah.
less, but as someone that would be running a small business, I wouldn't like the government telling me I have to charge less based on what I'm investing and trying to improve inside of my store.
Yeah, I would just think it's probably more for like the big box places.
Yeah, and it's so frustrating when you go to one of those big box places and they have 15 self-checkouts and they have one person working a regular register. It is like, what? Oh, it's so annoying. So frustrating.
What is a big box place?
Chain,
Yeah.
Oh, like
Kroger,
okay.
Walmart,
Got it.
yeah.
Target.
Target.
But you can't just go, we're only going to do the big boxes like that.
Oh,
It's got to be
true.
across the board. if it's a bill law type thing. Morgan.
All right, so there was this Texas woman in her apartment, and she has a pole because she's a pole dancer. But she was dancing on it, and it got loose and hit her ceiling sprinkler and flooded her apartment.
Okay.
It's hilarious.
Oh, there's a video?
Yeah, I got a video.
It is so great.
Yeah. Because I was picturing in my head, it was pretty funny, but if I can watch it, let's go over here to the screen. You guys,
I mean, it is
if
immediate.
you're listening, go over to our YouTube page and follow at Bobby Bones Show. Who knows? It's going to be all Eddie selfies in a few days, but for right now, you can still watch this.
Just look at there, taking the class.
Okay, she's watching on TV. She does have a pole installed. Okay, here she goes. Right arm up. She's going around the pole. Oh, it's not installed. It's not installed. It was just
Oh.
Yeah, it was just like
it was
suction.
just pushed up to the top of the roof. And now here comes the sprinkler.
Oh my, what?
That's terrible.
Uh-oh.
That'll ruin your day.
Whoopsie.
It'll ruin your
She had
apartment.
to release that video herself.
I know.
Yes,
She
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 did.
had to make the decision. I'm going to put this video out.
And I wonder how much time like she had to kind of like decide. You know what? It's time.
Oh,
to put
she's
that
picking the
video up.
camera, the phone up. Oh no,
So,
yeah. You got it. I can't believe she thought that would support. And she's not a big woman. It doesn't matter. I would say 70, 80 pounds or more with just that metal. It's not even. It doesn't look like it's even suctioned. It just like is
It's-
up against the ceiling.
It's like the shower rods, you know,
Yeah.
like whenever you put the shower
Yeah.
rods and you twist it,
But-
and that makes it push.
yeah. Like that.
out.
There's no way. Also, if
risky.
that's my apartment, I'm not pushing anything against the ceiling. They're gonna get my deposit back. There's gonna be a ring up on the ceiling. Oh, that is tragic.
Yeah, so she and her dog are okay, but the apartment definitely got flooded. So,
It's so funny.
Dang.
you guys want a pole in your house now?
No, I did, dude. One of my neighbors had a pole in their house. Like we went over, just like
like to dance or like a fireman's
I didn't
pole?
ask. I didn't ask. It was like their game room, and it was like there's a pole in there.
But do they have
Interesting.
kids?
And older kids.
I would
Huh.
think though that most people that do pole things are doing it for exercise though, not stripping.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought like they had crazy parties and they would just like strip.
Or maybe that's where your
I
mind
think
goes.
in the
I like
80s,
it.
in the 80s maybe, but I think now
Oh,
it's
yeah.
become so normal,
My parents would
or it's
have.
normalized a bit that there are so many workouts that you can do, and that's a version of a workout.
Yeah. It's funny. Like it was back in Austin when we lived in Texas, but
Yeah.
like we would walk by that house and every time my wife would be like, "That's crazy. They have a pole in there."
I did take one of those pole dancing classes one time just to see what it was about, and it was so hard. It was so hard. A very humbling experience.
Scuba, you know what I'd like to do? I was thinking about this yesterday, and this pole dancing reminds me of it. We should call one of these hot yoga studios and see if we can get someone to just have Eddie and I in there do a workout. We'll pay them.
Yeah.
And let us record it, but do a workout.
Private?
Yeah. Because we can't do it with people
Yeah, that makes sense.
in a
yeah.
normal class because they're not going to. If I
there's
were doing a
sign
class, I wouldn't
paperwork.
want someone to come in recording.
Yeah, they got signed stuff and all that, yeah.
Yeah, but we can do it, and I can have Brandon come shoot it with good cameras, and we can do. Eddie's never done hot yoga. I think that would be funny.
Yeah, I'll get a studio set up where we can do it early in the
We'll
morning.
pay
one
them
day.
for a private lesson. We just have to, and we could do it like at my house in like the gym there, but I don't have the ability to make it hot enough.
No, they
plus-
make it hot and
Yeah.
humid.
Plus, I think
Yeah.
you want the visual of the studio versus your house. I think it just looks
Well, it
cooler.
wouldn't be in my house.
That's, yeah.
But we have a gym.
Okay, yeah.
Small flex, but still,
Separate building.
yeah.
Small flex.
It has
It
mirrors.
is.
I have a dumbbell set in my house. Small flex. I got you. Dude. I'll get something set up for you. Yeah.
I think that would be. That's the kind of stuff I think about when I go home.
Really.
When the only person who has to suffer from that's Mike. Me just sending him stuff all. I got this idea. Hey, what do you think about this? So all day long, and I have to like give myself a window to not message Mike. There's about a 4-hour period in the evening where I will not message Mike, and then I just keep all my notes in a note app, and then I send them all at once when I'm done. Like last night, I messaged him at
It's like 1 a.m.
1 a.m.
Those are always
Whoa.
interesting.
Well, what about?
just.
No
It's
idea.
always something, some content piece, some story, something that's in my head, and yeah, I think that'd be good though, because Eddie's never done it. I think it'd be. I'm bad too, but I know enough of it to not start at zero.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that would be fun content.
That would be fun. And I've just never thought of doing it. Like because I'm not flexible at all, and then it just sounds miserable. So that'd be really fun.
It is, but And I'm not good enough to make it uncomfortable that you're bad.
Okay, good.
Like Amy's good. I wouldn't want her there because she's good enough that she'd be doing crap.
You've been doing it for a while, right, Amy?
Well, I haven't done it in a while, but I did it for so long that some of the moves I can still
Like
do.
she knows the
well.
move names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, Gorgonzola chicken. Yeah, I know that. That's where you take your knee. And so I'm just good and bad enough that you wouldn't feel uncomfortable.
Okay.
So, yeah, Scuba, that'd be awesome. We'll pay them. Just let me know.
All right, cool.
I saved a bunch of money on your plane ticket to Vegas, so I got a little extra here in the pocket.
Spending money.
Yeah. All right, let's take a break.
It's a Bobby Bones Show.